Okay. What is up, everybody? I'm here with a half a year game update. I haven't been on in a while. I just decided to take a break from uploading videos and stuff. So, but I just got about halfway through this video and I decided to stop it. And so then it would be in smaller chunk videos, and that way if my computer crashed or something, you know, I don't have to worry about retaping the whole thing. But luckily I did that because turns out I was streaming this instead of recording it, so I can edit things out and put in music and all that fun jazz. And it already got 1 view and 1 like, so to whoever that one person is, thank you. Yeah, I leave YouTube for a little bit and I forget how things work, apparently. But I do have it recording because I see the file on my desktop that is in the process of saving. So, I can't believe I did that. I'm so glad I didn't show my face. Anyway, I'm gonna try to go through this stuff, and share my opinions and stuff again, and oh god, we'll see how this goes. I was doing so good with that too. Anyway, to start, for the original Nintendo, I picked up, the Mega Man 2 30th Anniversary Legacy Edition. I think this was limited to, is it 2,500? It's something like that. And then there was 1,000 that was this dark blue glow-in-the-dark cart, and 2,500 were the light powdered blue cart. I got the light powdered blue cart. Would have been cool if I would have got the other one, but that's okay. But here's my original one, just to kind of compare the two and whatnot. But yeah, the side is like what's mostly different. And then they don't have Captain Commando. I think that was his name. Yeah, Captain Commando. But yeah, so we'll take a look inside here. Alright, so, and then now that I got it out of its case, and I am getting a phone call, and I think that's from my doctor. I have some health stuff going on, so give me a minute here. Okay, so she's gonna call me back. So, alright, so now that I got this out of the case, you open it up, it's got this neat little poster, or pop-out, I guess. And so now let's dig even further inside. Okay, so everything that it would if you would have gotten the original one, brand new. You got your mail-in. We got a Mega Man 11 poster, because this is the time it came out, so they were promoting that. We got an actual poster of the little pop-out on here. And then it's got a full-color manual. Wow, that went through way too fast. I can't do it one-handed, but you get the idea. It had this little sleeve, and then it's got this sleeve that says Legacy Cartridge Collection. And then, as you can see, it's the powdered blue one, as I said. And the safety stuff, and I like at the bottom it says, "Welcome, I see you've managed to get here by yourself. Very impressive." Yes, we can read, can't we? But, yeah, so I got on the ball with this, and I think I paid it was either 80 or 100, which, and Mega Man 2 is my all-time favorite Mega Man game. So, I had it been any other Mega Man, I probably wouldn't have gotten it, but I love 2 so much, so I had to get it. So, but I was actually surprised I was able to get a copy without, having to go through scalpers and shit. So, there we go, that's that. Also, want to say, I forgot to mention it earlier, I did in my original stream, that I am using my webcam, so I hope the quality is okay and whatnot, and the focus is going good, because my phone doesn't have enough space to do much videos anymore, and I keep looking back at my monitor to make sure I'm getting the right angles and shit, and I miss having my screen right here so I can see what I'm doing. So I hope that it's coming out okay, but I won't know till I go to edit it. Unless I accidentally stream it again. So also for, I was about to say N64. For NES, got Nightshade. God, that glare is just terrible. Alright, and for N64, got Rayman 2, The Great Escape. Don't know why it took me so long to get this game, but it did. But now I got it, so it's all good. Got a reproduction cart of Sin and Punishment, successor of the Earth. This was only released in Japan. So I got the fan translated English version and whatnot, and made my own artwork and stuff. And then I couldn't find any artwork for the back, so I just took the box art from the Japanese version. But yeah, so and then got a repro cart of Super Smash Bros. 19XXCE. And not to be confused with my copy of 19XXTE. It's just different variants, different levels that weren't in the original, some levels in here that weren't on this one, and different settings and stuff like that, so I love Smash Bros, so. Okay, for the Genesis, got Gargoyles. A buddy of mine had this game when I was a kid, and I honestly completely forgot about it until I saw it complete in box at the game store, so I was just like, oh my god, I need to get this. I used to love watching this show too, it was so good. Also got James Bond The Duel, which is a James Bond game I didn't know existed at all. And I was like, how do I not have this Bond game in my collection? I mean, there's still Bond games I don't have, like stuff for the Atari, but I don't go out of my way to get that just because I don't have an Atari. Like, the only reason I have my Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark Atari game is because I found it at a local game store. So that's the only reason I picked it up, because I wanted to have, you know, Temple of Doom, and I wanted the trilogy, you know. So I don't want to go out of my way to get, you know, Bond games for systems I don't have. And since I have a Genesis, I didn't know this existed until I saw it in a video, and so I had to go out of my way and go online to get it. Because, of course, you know, the game store and no stores around me had it, let alone complete in box. Because, you know, me and my Genesis, it's gonna be complete for whatever reason. I'm trying to grab my games from this giant tower of games without it falling down, but we'll see how this goes. Sega CD, Jurassic Park. Yeah, it's my third Sega CD game. I'm happy to say, you know, I got them all complete in box and whatnot, and these are kind of tough to come by, because these cases tend to break really easily. I mean, this thing's got a giant crack here, but hey, at least it, you know, opens and closes and all that fun jazz, so, but, yeah, I just had to get it. I like Jurassic Park, and I was like, oh, that'll make 3 games. For PS1, got Rayman. Yeah, again, I don't know why it took me so long to get this game. I played it on the Classic, and then I was like, how do I not own this? So, and then these next few games for, you know, PS1, PS2, Xbox, and all that, I watched a Metal Jesus Rocks video of hidden gems on systems and stuff. So as I'm watching it, there were some games like the gameplay and all that really intrigued me, and I thought, oh, this is cool. I've never heard of this game. I never played it or whatever. So that's where a lot of these games come from. Yeah. So for PS1, got Disruptor. It looks like a really cool shoot 'em up. That one I had to go online for. Same with this next one, Omega Boost. For GameCube, got Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. Now this one I already knew was a good one. Like, I just didn't have it. PS2 got Ultimate Spider-Man. You know, I could have swore I had this game, but you know, I looked at my collection and I didn't, and I was shocked. I love Spider-Man and I love Venom, and yeah, I didn't know how I didn't have that. Next up is Legends of Kai, or K. It's probably Kai. Anyway, so Metal Jesus and some people at the game store had told me that this game, and it looked like it, was very kind of reminiscent of like Mini Ninjas, and I absolutely love Mini Ninjas. So once I heard that, I was like, boom, sold. I'm getting it. So, and what's nice is a majority of these actually didn't cost too much. You know, anywhere between maybe like 5 to 10. Actually, no, one of them I got for $1. So anywhere between $1 and like $10. But there was a couple that were a little bit on the pricier side. Got this one, Cold Winter. Cool shoot 'em up. Got Maximo Army versus Army of Zin. God, dyslexic moment much? And Maximo Ghost to Glory. It's kind of like the Ghost and Goblins stuff. These ones were a little bit pricey. I think they were $20, $25 at the game store. And I was happy, and most of these I did find at the game store. There was a couple I had to go online for. Not sure if I showed this in another video, but Cartoon Network Racing, I got it on the DS. I just wanted a nice home console copy. I mean, all my favorite Cartoon Network people racing together, like, awesome! And we got Echo Knight Beyond. Damn glare. There we go. This one is a survival, like, horror. And I'm not one for that, but I did enjoy, like, Dead Space and stuff. And this kind of reminds me of it. You know, you're crashed on a ship, you're looking for your fiance, and, you know, there's things in there. And, like, it's weird because the whole point is you want to keep your heart rate down. So you don't want to see some scary shit, so, because I'm assuming you'll have a heart attack and you'll die. And I don't know, I just kind of, I had a Dead Space vibe. I kind of like that. You don't really have weapons and stuff, like, if I remember correctly. So, I don't know, I just thought it was really, really cool. This one was definitely, a little bit on the pricey side. I had to go online to get it. Got Kim Possible. Nice, fun platformer. And, yeah. And they're making a... Disney Channel is making a Disney Channel movie on Kim Possible. And, I am not happy about it. At first I was psyched. I was like, okay, that seems cool. And then I watched the trailer and I'm just like, cringe fest. Like, why? Leave my childhood alone. Just stop. So oh god, DCOM has not been the same. So, for original Xbox, got Panzer Dragoon Orta. It's an on-rail shooter. You get to ride a dragon. So, I mean, who wouldn't want to ride a frickin' dragon? It's like, you know, Dragonheart. Or Scalebound, but not free roam. But Scalebound's not gonna happen. But then again, unless the rumors are true that Nintendo picked it up, but we shall see. Got Oddworld Stranger's Wrath. I got this on my Ouya back when their store was open. And I enjoyed playing it. So I just thought I'd get a nice physical copy. And Lord knows whenever I'm gonna hook up my my Ouya again. Got Blinks 1 and 2. They look like really fun platformers. You get to master time and space, according to the second one. Got Amped and Amped 2. I like snowboarding stuff. I was told that these are really good snowboarding games. I don't think anything is going to compare to SSX3. That is still my all-time favorite. And the original 1080. Although, you could probably beat the original 1080 nowadays, but I still love it. Ricky Winterboard. But, and Simon Stark from SSX3. Like, that game was just so good. I spent so many hours. So many! 100% on everybody's thing, unlocking every suit and costume, and... And I liked Moby. And Moby also had a werewolf costume. Which it's a shocker that I don't play as him more, but my love is for Simon. Ugh. Alright, and got this game here, Jaeger. And in my live stream, I noticed that, because I got this online, I had to buy this off eBay, and so the person didn't have artwork, so I got it a little bit cheaper and whatever, which I was fine with. I just, you know, go and I print out my own. But, yeah, this one, the text is going the wrong way. OCD sucks, man! So, that kind of pissed me off. But, regardless, this was on another Metal Jesus video. Cool, like, spaceship shooter. And last but not least for Xbox, got Call of Cthulhu. Now, this was the other really, really expensive one, which I had to go online for. And I found it funny. It was in a state that doesn't have the game store I go to, but the sticker that was originally on here is clearly from the game store I go to. So I thought that was funny. I'm like, oh, it must have been around here at some point in time. But, I don't know. I mean, it's another survival horror, but this one looked kind of cool. It says it's got a dynamic sanity system, and you know, it was just a nice, I don't know, the clips I saw of it looked really, really cool, so, but I'm sure I'll probably be going crazy after I play it, but we shall see. For the Wii, got Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion. It's pretty much a Smash Bros. Clone, but with your favorite Cartoon Network people duking it out. Now, who wouldn't like that? Like, come on, you got Johnny Bravo, and Dexter, Ben 10, Blue from Foster's Home, Chowder, which I never really got into, Powerpuff Girls, Blossom, Mojo Jojo from Powerpuff Girls, Flapjack, never really got into. And Johnny Bravo, did I do that again? I think I did it again, where I started with Johnny Bravo and I went over and I can't remember. But either way, regardless. So good. How do you not like playing as your favorite Cartoon Network people and beating the shit out of each other? Like, come on now. And then I got Sin and Punishment Star Successor for the Wii. Now this is the sequel to the Sin and Punishment that was on the 64, that was the repro cart that I got because it was only released in Japan. That was a mouthful. But, yeah, so it's a nice, you know, on-rail shooter stuff. PS3 got Tomb Raider Trilogy. I just wanted to get the Trilogy pack. I don't know. I have all three of these for, I think PS2 and 360, but I just wanted this little pack, kind of like the Prince of Persia and the Jak and Daxter and the Ratchet and Clank, just something about the nice, I don't know, I collect weirdly. Got Fuel. Nah, I'm not one for racing games. 9 times out of 10. Unless it's Mario Kart or like... I do like ATV, like, I don't like just standard racing, like NASCAR and stuff. Like, it just bores me. I don't know why. But this game looked really, really fun. Kind of reminds me of, like, open world, and you get, you know, dirt bikes. And once I saw the dirt bikes and stuff, this was on a Metal Jesus video, I was, like, sold. I was like, okay, I can do it. I'll do it. I'll do it right now. Also on Metal Jesus, Skidoo. Again, it's a snowmobile racing game. Like, I saw this sitting in the game store for years and years and years. I think I paid $1 for it. And I honestly had no desire for it. And then I watched the videos on it, and I'm like, you know what? It looks like a lot of freaking fun. And it kind of reminds me of, it was on another one of Metal Jesus' videos, Splashdown, and I have that game. And it's like Wave Race, but, you know, a different brand, obviously. Or a different maker. And it's just a lot of freaking fun. So, same thing with this. I was honestly, I was shocked. I was shocked. And then PS3 got The Bureau, XCOM Declassified. Again, another game. I think I paid $5 for it. Another game that I would walk by every single time and just whatnot. And then I watched some videos on it. And, you know, I dug it. I think this was the game, though, Metal Jesus says that your AI partners are ridiculously stupid. But, you know, hey, I'm used to having dumb AI partners. Like, it's just, like, bleh. So. But, yeah, I just thought I'd give that one a shot. Also, for PS3 digitally, I got Crysis 1. I got that downloaded and installed on my system. And then moving on to Xbox 360, here we got Midnight Club Los Angeles Complete Edition. Alright, here's another one of those exceptions. I'm not big on racing, but I loved Midnight Club 3. I had the first one for a while. One of my friends got it for me. I didn't really get into that one. Had the second one on PC a while back. I don't have it anymore. Didn't really get into it, but the third one, oh my god, the customization. I loved, my favorite thing was racing and just getting enough money to get motorcycles and get cool cars and put neon lights. Like, I loved customizing it and whatnot. I'm hoping, since this one came out after Midnight Club 3, that's kind of what it's gonna be. But yeah, so. Why is my focus not going? There it is! Hello, people! So that was that. Also got Enslaved. Again, another game I passed up, paid $5 for it, saw it on a Metal Jesus Rocks video, and it looks really cool. It kind of reminds me of, oh my god, where's it at? Where's it at? There it is. Inversion. Like, not so much the premise of it, but like, I kind of went by it every now and then and was like, And then finally I decided, you know what, it seems like an okay game. Picked up Inversion, fell in love with the game, mind you. And I feel like that's what this one's going to be kind of like. Like, it's just going to be one of those ones that I will just enjoy the crap out of. So. Alright, and for PS4, got Marvel's Spider-Man. Okay, now, forget everything you know. This is the best Spider-Man game out there. Hands down. Hands down. Hands down. It's so good. Like, I never, ever in a million years thought that anything could come close to Spider-Man 2. Never. This thing took that and just blew it hell out of the water. It's just so good. The combat system is so fluid. I love the diving mechanic. And, you know, you could take your own pictures. The story is good. The different suits you could wear. Like, it's just... it's just all so, so good. But then again, it's by Insomniac Games, so I wouldn't expect anything less. And this was their first time dabbling in someone else's IP, like, and I never thought about that, but then once I saw it in a video, I was like, oh my god, they're so right. They did Spyro, Ratchet, Sunset Overdrive, I can't think of the other one, Resistance, and so it's just like, they never took anyone else's property and did a game with it, and this was their first one, and it was just fantastic, and I hope they do the second one, but I hope it doesn't go the way Amazing Spider-Man 2 did, because I liked the first Amazing Spider-Man, but the second one, I can't even come to finish it. That's just... I eventually want to finish it, but just the thought of so much shit in that game, aggravation. So I hope they do good. I 100%ed this thing in a week, and I got all the DLC, 100% of that. I think I'm only missing 2 trophies. One of them is, like, beat it on hard mode, and then there's another one, beat new game plus, or whatever, that's what it is. So, but I have everything found, so part of me doesn't want to do new game plus and, like, lose it all, so I haven't done it yet. But, yeah, if you have a PS4 and you like Marvel or Spider-Man and all that, this is the game to get. It's just, oh, so good. And then also got Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown. Now, I've never been one for the Ace Combat games. I've had no desire to play them and whatever. But over the summer, my parents and we went and saw this band during one of the air show weekends over here. And so, band's playing, jets are going over the lake and flying through the sky, and you're going deaf from it, but you're just watching them going, ooh, ah! And the whole time I'm sitting there, I'm going, God, that would be so much fun to play in VR. Like, just fly up in the sky and do all crazy shit like that. And so, this game came out, and lo and behold, there is a VR mode. Oh, and this is the doctor. I gotta take this. So, doctor called, doctor's good, but Dad wants to go out to lunch, so I'm gonna try to make this fast. So yeah, played Ace Combat. There's only 3 missions that are VR, but and I tell you, I got motion sickness, and I'm not one for motion sickness. Like, I can handle shit, but that just, woo! And by the time I got used to it, it was like, boom, it's over. So I still gotta beat single player on that, but yes, that's that. So I did forget. Got this poster. When, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee came out, and also forgot Borderlands 2 downloaded for the VR on PS4, which honestly is kind of meh. I don't know. I don't like the VR controls on it. So yeah. Anyway, back to the thing. So for Xbox One, got Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I beat this in a weekend. Like, it was really, really fun. I enjoyed it a lot. And because I pre-ordered it, I got a Tomb Raider flashlight from GameStop. Got Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Again, I still have yet to play this. I gotta get on that. Got Mega Man 11. That was a lot of fun. I beat the crap out of that. Got Spyro Reignited Trilogy. I beat the first 2 games 100%. I still need to beat the third. Having a lot of fun with this. And for pre-ordering it, I got a Spyro key. You can't see behind Ganondorf there, but Spyro keychain. Also got Red Dead Redemption 2. Still gotta do that. And Soul Calibur 6. I love the Soul Calibur games. 2 is my favorite, though. And then for the Switch, got Super Smash Bros. I mean, how could you not have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? I actually bought it as a bundle with the, got a game adapter and the controller, although I'm a little bummed, as I thought it was going to be like part of like a big controller set, like a big set and whatnot, and I thought that this adapter was going to be different. Turns out it wasn't, so I didn't need the adapter, but I have it now, and it comes in handy because I have 2 adapters with, you know, my controllers now, and I can do 8-player Smash almost everyone with a GameCube controller, which is nice. Got Let's Go Pikachu. This one I actually got, came in the big bundle with the the Pokeball with Mew. Got Let's Go Eevee. I mean, they're remakes of the first Red and Blue, and I love it. And I love Pikachu and Eevee and whatnot. Got Starlink, Battle for Atlas. Let's face it, I got this only because it's like the Star Fox game. Like, and then here's the big bundle that it came in, and with the guy and the 2 guns, which I could care less about. Here is Fox and the R-Wing. I usually just keep those out on display because, I mean, I don't like to play with the... Like, they're a weird-ass controller thing. Like, you're supposed to stick your controller in it, but I don't want to play with this thing there, so I just kind of use this as a stand, and it just chills on one of my shelves and whatnot. Then got Super Mario Party. I wasn't going to get that. Someone actually told me they went back to the old-style Mario Party, and that's the reason why I got it. And Mega Man 11. I beat this on here. No, actually, no. I'm on the last boss. The last robot, actually. Acid Man, that I'm to go through the thingy. And then I got limited run games, because I really want to play Yooka-Laylee on the go, but they don't have it physically. So, I had to go online and get this. This is actually the special edition that came with a classic N64 style box. So, and here's this. Now, when you get this originally, it doesn't look like this. It's empty. It's empty in there. And the back is just, there's no sticker, no nothing. This is actually the back to a Banjo-Kazooie game, and that is actually a Banjo-Kazooie in there. I thought that was a nice little touch that I could do to it. So here is, as I said, my little ukulele that I put Banjo in. And now that I have some time, I can actually talk about this a little bit more. So this was from Limited Run Game, and it, you know, obviously is a limited run. I think, I don't remember what the standard edition was, but the classic edition, which is what this is, ended up being, I think, limited of 2,500. So it's definitely hard to come by now. But like I said, when you get it originally, it's got nothing inside of it. The back is blank and all that, but I just switched out some stuff and threw Banjo in to kind of complete it. And it's funny, I bought this from the game store and I have not even touched it, so let's see. Oh, the battery's still good. 27 jigsaws, 159 notes. 1 jigsaw, no notes. No jigsaws, no notes. Duh. Did we play this for 9 hours and they only have 27 jig? Really? Well, they got all those. Treasure Trove Cove, nope. Clanker's Cavern. Oh, that's as far as they got? Huh. Damn. This takes me back to being like 9 years old. But yeah, so I just thought it was a cool little thing to throw in to kind of make it more official, so to speak. So yeah, if I ever sell my collection, someone's getting a very nice copy of Banjo-Kazooie with it. Which, we all know that's not going to happen. I'll have to be on my deathbed for that to happen. So that's that. And that took forever to get here, mind you. Both did. So for handhelds, for the PS Vita, I got the God of War collection. Don't know why it took so long to get that, but it did, as with everything. 3DS, got Detective Pikachu. So psyched for that movie, mind you. And then got Luigi's Mansion remake, but on the go. And then for PC, I got Backyard Basketball. I actually already had this. I actually rebought it because the one I had has a tri-crack. It looks like this jutting out from the center, and our old computer must have, or my brother, one of the two. Either way, but so I rebought that for that. Let's see, amiibos. We got, I got Starwolf sealed. It's because I originally thought I wasn't getting it at GameStop because they ordered all three. I got the bundle that came with Ridley, Inkling, and Starwolf. But then it said they were shipping them all separate, and it said Ridley and Inkling, and then Starwolf there was no quantity. And I'm like, are you kidding me? That's the reason I wanted the bundle. So I ended up buying one off Amazon, and then turns out they were giving me all three, and so I just kept one sealed, and that's just the way that goes. Don't know if I showed him in another one, but I got Link on the horse from Breath of the Wild. Got the big Detective Pikachu one. Got KK Slider. I'm not much of an Animal Crossing person. I know, hell just froze over, and people are probably hating me. But I do love KK Slider. Like, he's just adorable. Like, when I'm playing Smash Bros. And he's just in the background playing there, I just think he's the cutest thing ever. And then got Zelda Majora's Mask Link. Let's see. Random little figures. I don't know if I showed these. I got Dee Dee. I got Mandark. And Dexter's Laboratory. These I just got the other day. They were the Mystery Gears of War figures. I bought 4 at this little bookshop. Got Coltrane. I got another Coltrane, which kind of annoyed me. I wanted Baird. I got General Rom with his sword that's curled. I thought that was cool. And then I got Clayton Carmine. I did go online, and I did end up buying a Baird for like $4. So I got that coming in the mail. Limited run games, I did order Jack 2 and Jack Precursor, so those are coming. That's going to take a little while. I got something else recently too, and I can't think what. Oh, I got Gears of War Judgment overseas, the Steelbook edition, because I have all the other Steelbook editions, and apparently overseas they released that, even though Judgment is the worst fucking game ever in the series, but whatever. So I got that. Got this Christmas ornament of Iron Man that was hanging on our tree, and then my mom's like, just put it down in your little lady cave, and I'm like, okay. So I did that. Got this Mega Man figure. Pew 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 pew. Got a new Elite controller. Yeah. Because I bought it because my original one over here. Oh my god, the camera. There. My original one here, the bumpers broke, and why is my phone not shutting off? My bumper broke, and so I bought a replacement for it, and just in case if I couldn't figure out the damn replacement, I just thought, okay, I'm just gonna go to the store and buy a whole new controller. So I did, and turns out the replacement went fine, and so now I have 2 Elite controllers. Technically 3, because the Gears of War one, but whatever. I got some PlayStation coasters. Got the PS Classic. I got that shit modded, let me tell you, with the flash drive, and so much more good games on there, which I'll show those later. So this is what the PlayStation Classic should have been. I had to buy 5 million things to go along with this, you know. Got a power adapter. I have a flash drive. I have another flash drive that's not as big as this one that has probably about half these games on there, just in case if it's too much to power. When I play 2 players, I have the good ones on another flash drive. And then I got a USB hub. So I could play 2 players. And yeah, so this is what it should have been, at least maybe a majority of the stuff on it. Now this is just what's in my collection, so... And the ones that came with it I left on there. Like, how do you not have a PS Classic and not have Crash on there, Spyro on there, Tomb Raider? Like, that's like a sin. An absolute sin. I actually meant to go to my save file. Hit the wrong button. No. But yeah. How do you not have this shit on here? I'm trying to drive one-handed. It's not really working. But yeah, like, how do you not have this on here? It blows my mind. I don't know if I showed this, but I have a vinyl decal now of X-Men Origins Wolverine on my PS2. I have one on the controller as well, not nearly as nice as this one, and I'm just too lazy to dig the controller out. Pop figures. Here we go. I have an addiction to these. It's a problem, but whatever. Felt Scooby-Doo. Austin Powers. Dr. Evil. I got the Winifred Sanderson sisters. We got Winifred Sanderson. Wow, just the Sanderson sisters. We got Winifred, Mary, and Sarah. I got Rush from Mega Man. Got King Bob. Got Crash in a biker outfit. Got Crash in a scuba outfit. I don't know if I showed Brian, but I got Brian. And then I got Digimon. I got Ty, Matt, Agumon, and my favorite, Gabumon. And him I had a pre-order because he came out like a week after the other three, which was stupid. And so the lady got one in for the store and one in as my pre-order, and she told me that I could choose which one I thought looked better. And this one looked better in the face, but you know, as I get home, he's just a rattle. I don't know what is inside him rattling around, but I felt like that scene from Indiana Jones.
He chose poorly.
Crazy. So, and then this guy that comes into our work every now and then, and he works at another shine shop. He bought, he was getting some stuff for his signs, and he bought a controller pack from a Goodwill. And inside it was a GameCube controller and a PS2 controller, and he just needed the PS2 controller. And he's like, he knew I game, so he's like, do you want the GameCube controller? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So he gives me it's a platinum version of it too, of a Wavebird controller. Downside, it was missing the adapter. And let me tell you, those are a lot harder to find online than I thought they would be. Like, I probably found like 2 people selling just the adapter. I find plenty of people selling just the controller, or both, but I finally found someone that was selling an adapter, and then just to show that it, you know, is not my other 2, so we got 2, boom, boom, but yeah, this is the platinum one, so it's like a little bit of a silvery color versus those other 2, and I thought that was the coolest thing ever. I still had to pay a pretty penny to get this adapter, let me tell you, but you know, I just thought that was really nice. And he goes, I don't even know anybody that plays GameCube anymore and whatnot. And I'm like, what? Or uses these controllers. And I'm like, Smash Bros. This is the ideal controller. Like, so that was that. I thought that was really cool for him to give me that. Went to New York again. Went to the Nintendo store as always and picked up a Zelda controller for the Switch. I think I paid a little bit less just because it was at the Nintendo store, so I didn't have to pay as much tax. And I kept my Mario bag from there, kind of like how I kept my Link bag from the last visit. Got a cute little Pikachu from Christmas. There was a Halloween one and this one. I'm asking my best friend, which one looks cuter? And she's like, the Christmas one, so went with that. Got a flight stick for the PS4, and this is the other reason why Ace Combat was fucking amazing to play, because with this it was amazing. Although, it's called the I don't know if you could see the name. It's called the Thrustmaster, and everyone at work that saw that, they were like, that is a very bad name for a controller, and I'm like, I'm gonna go home and play with my Thrustmaster. So, but yeah. And then got this Wolverine figure. And then got this Mega Man. Got this when Mega Man 11 came out. This little diorama. I surrender, Mega Man, with my crazy bobbly head. And then got a Captain America figure statue thing. It's actually really well detailed, and I think I only paid like $20 for it at GameStop or something like that. Couldn't resist that, man. It was really good. And then got a Razer mouse and keyboard. And that looks really light blue, but it's actually really dark blue. Same with that, like, it's a really dark blue. Like, the camera, none of my dark blue stuff is doing it justice. Like, it looks aqua on here, but it's like a dark royal blue. I love it. It's a nice little theme kind of going with everything. And last but not least, I think this is the last thing. Oh, well, there is a Zelda poster right over there. I think I haven't shown that, along with the Star Fox one up there. Maybe I did show it. I don't know. So now, last but really not least, got a Laura. I don't even know if my camera is showing it well. A Laura X24 figure. Right now I have it, kind of looks like where she's stabbing in the back. That's why her claws aren't on that one, because I wanted her hand to be on his back, but it's not. And she's just kind of riding him like a pony, and she's trying to stab him, and he's like not having any of it. And then of course her dad's like, I'm coming, honey! So I don't know, I just figured I had this huge case for these two figures. I was like, I can buy Laura and kind of make a little diorama display thing going on. So, but, yeah, so that's like the half a year game update. A lot of shit. Again, I feel like I forgot something. If I did, it'll be at the end of the video or snugged in somewhere, I don't know. But yeah, so now I gotta go, meeting my dad and my grandma for lunch. Since work got canceled today because there's no power at work, because we've been having some crazy-ass winds. So, yeah, gonna go have some chicken fingers and french fries and her awesome honey mustard sauce. Whoo! Yeah. So, yeah, so that's it. And I am out. Gonna go have lunch. Peace. See ya next time. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for that one view for the stream that was by accident and the one like. And I will catch y'all later. Bye! And speaking of which, there is something I did, and my camera is stuck. There is something I did forget to show, at least I think, I don't know. My best friend got this made for me. Maybe I did show that. She knows how much I love X-Men and Wolverine and all that, so she went to a sign shop and got that made. And then I threw up some extra little things that don't ride my butt. And that's Logan carrying Deadpool. And then I put up Fishy Bookins and Deucalion, and yeah. Knew there was something I was going to forget. So yeah, that's the video. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.